This may be a slightly contrarian point of view. I'm sure many of you read a piece, one of the Economist special surveys, I think it was a couple of months ago, on globalization. They called it gated globalization. I don't think many business people realize the extent to which globalization is changing in today's world. Emerging markets like India, China, Brazil, Russia are definitely fostering forces of state capitalism. I think globalization is becoming much more of a regional, or it's becoming much less of the unfettered, flat world that we thought it would result in. And what a friend of mine, Ian Bremmer, calls the Coca-Cola model of globalization, where your Coke, your Coke, your sugar and water, how strategic can you be to a country? So you go in, you operate in 200 different countries, you sell to billions of customers every day. We thought every company would be like that. What you're realizing 20 years down the road is that governments don't want to open up sectors increasingly. Retailing. Who would have thought that retailing in India would be such a lightning rod of criticism? So the point I'm trying to make is that perhaps the changing forces of globalization may make many of you rethink your ideas about globalization. Think of a company like Martin Marietta, which is in the arms business, right? 80% of its facilities are based in the US. Its sole customer is a US government. When Martin Marietta ventures into a country like India, it immediately runs into political, army or armed forces, and bureaucratic, 3 levels of, shall I say, for want of a better word, 3 levels of corruption. So the point I'm trying to make to you is that if you were to use a different set of yardsticks, not market size, growth rates, etc., but you were to merely take the fact that you're an ethical player, you want to be global, you want to go into India because you know it's a promising market, but at this point of time, given what's happening in that country, you should be seriously asking yourself, how close am I to government? And the closer I am to government, it would be my suggestion that the farther you venture out of India, that you don't go to India, because I simply don't believe that this is the point of time when making money in industries closer to government, land acquisition being one example, government procurement tenders, the dangers of state technology grabs. These are all common factors of life. So I just wanted to leave this thought with you that globalization is changing. You need to rethink the way you think about it. India is a classic example of a country where globalization is going to have very, very different flavors in future, especially with coalition governments, and that it's going to require a lot of rethink on the part of companies to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. Thank you.